Welcome back. We're live for the final time here in Five Towns College at Dix Hills for the final game of the season. We bring you into the Sound Arena for this highly anticipated rematch between Touro Tornadoes and the Five Towns College Sound. What's going on, everybody? I'm Jose Rojas. On the call with me tonight is the Sydney Mountain. Sydney, we are a prolific duo. We've been doing this for the last 2 years. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Jose?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you so much for asking. This is the second time this season that we're actually doing the Touro game. Tell me about a little bit about their last matchup.
Man, it has been a season. The first game that we did this year was Touro versus Five Towns. That ended up in a bad night for the Sound, 96-87 in a loss. They got out-rebounded, which seems to be a story that we keep bringing up every single game. They did share the rock a little bit better and limited their turnovers.
Yeah, you know, this game really foreshadowed how the rest of the season would come for the Sound. Who in Touro would you see helping them get another victory tonight?
If you're the Sound, you have to put a body on Cameron Brown. Last matchup, he had 30 points and 4 rebounds.
Yeah, definitely a player you have to watch. But on the other end of things, can we talk about the Sound? I hear someone about 1,000?
We talked about him. He was our player to watch in that first game of the season. Ian Williams scored 1,000 points this year. Fantastic career here at Five Towns College Sound. This is his last game here in the Sound Arena. 20 points, 9 rebounds in that game.
Definitely hoping for a good one. But speaking of Ian Williams, our third member of the broadcast crew, Jared Winnick, actually caught up with him to ask him about tonight's game.
I'm here with Ian Williams, the star player of the Five Towns College basketball team. Ian, this is going to be your last night here on the Sound Court. Could you really just tell us about what your career has meant here and what you're expecting for tonight in your final game?
Be here 4 years, been through everything. This is my only school I ever played with, only coach, only thing I ever known. So it's always felt like a home to me, and I just can't believe it's my last game. And I would just go out here and try to win for my team.
It's been a prolific career. He reached 1,000 career points. What did that mean to you and reaching that milestone and one of the few players in FTC history to get there?
It meant a lot because I know how much work I put in every day at practice, and it was just a cool accomplishment to take down.
All right, well, there you have it. Thank you, Ian, for your time. Good luck tonight. I'm Jared Winnick, reporting live.
Thanks, Jared. Now we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, it'll be the Star Spangled Banner and the PA announcer with starting lineups.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Five Towns College here in Dix Hills, New York. Today's men's basketball matchup features the Touro College Tornadoes and your Five Towns College Sound. Fans, at this time, I ask that you please rise and remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. And now it's time to meet the starting lineups. First for the visiting Tornadoes. At guard, number 3, Cameron Brown. At guard, number 5, Andrew Ford. At center, number 11, Denzel Langlis. At forward, number 25, Nathaniel Pierce. And at forward, number 30, Tyler Grant. The head coach for the Tornadoes is Irv Bader. He's assisted by Larry Wingate, Steve Moskowitz, and Justin Manning. And now it's time for the starting lineup of your Five Towns College Sound. At guard, number 1, Patrick Harrington. At guard, number 2, Hunter Wallman.
What?
At guard, number 4, Tayron Bang. And at forward, number 10, Ahmad McKnight. And at guard, number 11, Ian Williams. The head coach for the Sound is Greg Drizel. He is assisted by Roy Jimenez.
Welcome everybody to the final game of the season here. Five Towns College Sound against the Touro University Tornado. Sydney, talk to me a little bit about this matchup. How are you feeling?
It's a full circle. You know, we started the season here, me and you, for this Sound versus Tornadoes. We're ending the season, me and you, Sound versus Tornadoes.
Very, very fitting matchup for the last game of the season.
It was a great game. The atmosphere in here was wild the first game of the season.
Always a lot of back and forth action between these two, and it's never really a sure winner. There's never one team that really dominates the other.
There really isn't.
You know, last couple of seasons, the Sound take the victory to Touro, but, you know, beginning this season, Touro really impressed quite a few, maybe surprised quite a few, and kicked off their season with a win. Right here for tip-off, Ahmad McKnight, number 11, Denzel Langlis. And we're off. Touro gets it. And the man who dominated the Sound last game, Cameron Brown, to bring up the ball here. Guarded by Patrick Harrington. Great couple of games. And around Langlis. Pierce tries to muscle in, but blocked by Ahmad McKnight. Stolen by Bangs. Bangs comes away with it.
What an effortless
Over
block
to Ian
right
Williams.
there.
Williams starts off the game strong for 3. Mr. 1000 keeps them coming.
I like that.
Thank you. Ford. Over to Brown. Brown hassled by Harrington. Then picked up by Bangs. Bangs almost gets the steal there. Pierce, mid-range jumper. No good there. Fight for the rebound. Still fighting. Long-fought battle. And it's going to be Touro ball. Strong hustle plays early on. Sound have had a problem all season long with the rebounding. They've always usually been at a size disadvantage, and then they lost John Espinal for the rest of the season. Definitely hurt their size, hurt their rebounding. Ford puts up a 3, no good. Ahmad almost gets the rebound. Pierce puts it up and in.
That's just an unlucky bounce for the Sound. McKnight had his man boxed out, and Pierce just came right through for easy board.
Is what it is. Here comes Bangs. Bangs left over to Waldman. Waldman not wearing his padded headband today. McKnight. Waldman looking to make his move, loses it. Ball up for the NATOs, no good. Almost rebounded by the Sound. A lot of contact there. Number 30, Grant, takes a hard fall, and he's going to the line. He's a little upset about that. Oh, very aggressive. Those high fives look like they hurt. Tyler Grant. Second free throw is good. And that was Tyler Grant, former Five Towns player. Started with Touro, went to Five Towns, and then came back to Touro. Bit of a Touro sandwich, but now makes 2 free throws there. Harrington just throws the ball out of bounds. Another turnover for the Sound. Coach Greg screaming for them to get back. Ball batted around for the Tornadoes. Grant sends it over to Ford. Ford hit by Bangs, back to Grant. Grant for 3, no good. Bangs picking it up, pushing the pace a little bit. Trying to go coast to coast to put it up, no good, no foul. Touro comes away with the rebound. Brown, guarded well by Waldman, no good. And Brown secures another layup. It is 6-3, Tornadoes lead. Pat Harrington in the corner to Bangs. Bangs back to Harrington. Ian Williams slings it to McKnight. Trying to jam it in there. Kind of got bailed out a little bit with the foul. It's on the floor, so the ball will be side out. Another slow start here for the Sound. Bit of promise with an Ian Williams 3 early on, but not much after that. McKnight puts up a layup, and it's good. Brown inbound. Almost lost it. Brown just goes coast to coast and puts it up and in. 8-5 lead for the Tornadoes. Sound not going to respond. Bangs to Waldman. Waldman back to Bangs. Bangs hassled by Grant. Lots of ball movement early on here. Bangs for 3, no good. Brown secures the rebound there. Brown once again picked up by Harrington. Looks like that's going to be his primary defender all night. Langley puts up the layup, no good. McKnight secures a rebound. Sound finally are able to get the rebounds going. Ian Williams thought about it, but just turned it over. Brown. Oop, thought about it, but Banks took the ball. Poked loose there. Waldman, wide open for three. Knocks that one down. Timeout for the Tornadoes. They need to talk things over. Hunter Waldman ties the game up 8-8.
You know, you were talking down on the previous possession of Grant with his defense, right? One thing that we know especially is that, first, let's take a moment to appreciate that transition. One thing that we know about him, because we used to talk about it a lot, Tyler Grant takes so much pride in his defense. That is one thing that he used to tell us all the time. So if you're the Sound, you know how he likes to play. You've got to take advantage of that. Get him into foul trouble early. You know his defense is going to be aggressive.
Yeah, and another great shot there, Hunter Waldman. Poke loose. We've seen some pretty good defense from Teron Bangs early on in this game. Need more contributions. We've seen a lot of aggressive defense from players like Pat Harrington. Bangs. Need everybody to pick it up. Brown looking inbound. Full court press here by the Sound. Brown. Over to Ford. To Pierce. Posting up Ian Williams. Can't get it to go. Almost gets the rebound. Sound very sluggish to get the ball back there. And it's going to be Sound ball.
That's going to be another foul on Grant.
Yeah, it goes to show the physicality of the defense.
That's his second of the game.
Ian Williams. Over to Waldman. Stolen by Brown. Brown pushing the pace, puts it up and in. Another turnover for this game. It's looking like an RB, Sydney.
There's no way.
And a foul. Banks puts it up and in. He's got a free throw coming up.
You've got to push in transition. Get this team in foul trouble. They don't have a deep bench like you do. Get them in foul trouble. Make them use their bench.
Great job there by Banks to draw the contact. He's going to the line for one. Sound to take the lead here. Only time they led before was when it was 3-0 in the beginning of the game, 11-10. Moore checks in. So did Brady Manning. Moore is built primarily like a defender. The number 10 puts up a shot, and it's good. That is number 10, Pace Jacoby. Little mid-range jumper. Langley steals it to Brown. Brown crosses Bangs over, makes his move, fouled by Williams, puts it up, no good, but he's going to the line to shoot two. A lot of contact this game so far. Very handsy from both sides. Tornadoes have 3 fouls. The Sound with 2, 5 fouls overall in this game so far.
And it hasn't even been 5 minutes in yet.
So quite a little bit of ball left. Brown hits the first.
We've talked about it all year for the Sound. You've got to take care of the ball because a lot of the time, your opponents are taking that and turning it into fast break points.
Brown misses the second free throw. Langley tried to get a hand in there, couldn't. Ahmad secures the rebound. Here comes Williams. Over to Moore. Moore making his move into the paint. Took a bit of steps there. Ian Williams trying to go baseline, no good. McKnight hasn't shot a 3 yet.
I got a little nervous there.
Sound decided to slow it down. Manning, spin move, puts up the floater, no good. And Ahmad McKnight doing a good job at bouncing the ball off of Pierce to secure the Sound ball still. For a second, I thought Ahmad was going to shoot that thing.
So did I.
I was going to say, Coach Greg, our time's changing.
Hey, I mean, there's 4 seconds on the shot clock. If he gets it, might as well.
Yep, Banks puts up a 3, no good. Moore picks it up, puts it up, no good. Thought the shot clock wasn't going to reset when it did. Langlays puts it up, no good. Heath misses. Bangs comes away with the rebound, pushing the pace here. Bangs lays it up and puts it in. Brown over Jacoby. Jacoby to Langley. Langley, mid-range jumper, no good. Rebounded by McKnight. Manning to Williams. Williams springs it over to Moore. Moore tries to Euro step, gets tangled up. Staying in sound ball.
Another foul on the Tornadoes.
Yep. They were looking for a jump ball there, but Pierce got a little too much arm before touching it. Ian Williams. He's got to inbound the ball. Hurry up. Almost turns it over. And they're saying it's still sound ball. Almost a 5-second call there.
It could have been called a violation on the defense on the inbounder, but still sound ball.
A little bit. Oh, what is going on here? Williams slings it over, bangs. Top of the key, over to Moore. Moore had a bit of space there, didn't take it. Bangs, bangs, mid-range jumper. He's had the hot hand all night.
We don't see those pull-up jumpers that often from Bangs.
Bangs. 7 points for him. You know, the thing with Bangs, and he's such a prolific shooter from behind the arc. You know, he can just shoot it from just about anywhere. Langley puts it up and in.
Yeah, going off of what you just said about Bangs, if you're watching film on this year, you know he can shoot from behind the arc. So coaches are probably telling him, hey, we need to run this guy off the line. And he just developed his game into that pull-up jumper.
Yeah, missed that one there, but you love the confidence. You love seeing him develop those shots and get it going. Kayron Bangs, almost a 40% shooter from behind the arc this season. Pierce tries to muscle his way in, doesn't get it, and it's a foul on the floor. Still going to be Touro ball.
That feels like that shouldn't happen.
Yeah, it's Brown to inbound the ball here.
That felt like both Touro players were just fighting for the ball.
Yeah.
So I don't know how McKnight got a foul on that one.
It kind of felt like Touro did an over-the-back foul on Touro. So, Langley, top of the key, over to Ford. Senior Jeremy Webb just checked in. I'm just saying, last time he checked in, sounded to miss a rebound.
He had
Brown.
two immediately.
Yep. Brown tangled up by Moore, picked up by Ahmad McKnight. Great defense there. And Pierce loses the ball. It's going to be sound ball once again. Jeremy Webb checks in. Sounder guaranteed the possession.
Started boxing out. Pierce didn't get the board.
Think about it.
I don't know if there's a correlation there.
Can we get some advanced statistics on that?
We have to
Jeremy
ask.
Webb might be a plus what, 250?
I'd go 251.
Yep. Manning tries to put it up, gets hacked by Ford. He took a hard fall there. Quick to get up. He's going on the line for two.
We said it earlier that we took these games. We already had these two play each other, and that was such a good game that we knew that this was going to be a game like this. We knew it was going to be physical. We knew they were going to be aggressive.
Yeah, 5 fouls for Touro already. On the other end, the Sound have 3. Both teams need to tighten it up. Russ are not letting them get anything easy. Manning will shoot 2. Manning misses the first. Tied game, 15-15. Another free throw coming up. We've seen Coach Greg very animated this game.
I was just about to say, as animated as ever.
Oh, look at this. This is a beautiful towel cam right here.
I think I prefer the Coach Greg
Cleaning
cam.
the sweat. I mean, did you not see the form? This man's done this his whole career.
Have you not seen the headache form that Coach Greg has right now?
Oh, It's okay. Coach Greg has his drink underneath him. Just take a couple sips and he'll cool down a little bit. Manning misses both free throws. Gets the rebound. You rarely see that from the sound. Moore, top of the key. Bangs. Over to Moore. Over to Bangs. Bangs. Over to Manning. Manning puts up the mid-range jumper. No good. Another offensive rebound, and Moore gets fouled.
Hey, I mean, I told you and I told a couple of our crewmates I had a pep talk.
Oh, yeah, you did, yeah.
I had a pep talk with the men's team earlier today. I told Tehran he needs to shoot. And then I told Malik and I told Pat Harrington to rebound the ball. I hope that got over to Ahmad as well.
Yeah, they gave you a whole lot of smiles, but...
They did. They thought I was joking.
Yeah, they should take it seriously.
Let's be honest. I think it's working a little bit.
I think they're in their head a little bit like, was she really joking?
I mean, the rebounds are the same right now. It's 11-11.
Yeah, and Touro has the obvious size advantage right now.
Yes. I think they listen.
You never know. I think so. I think if they win, this might be because of you, Sydney.
I'll take the credit.
Yeah, why not?
I always will.
Brown. Langley. Jacoby, backcourt. Cross it, Manning. Banks try to get a hand in there. Jacoby can't get that to go, and rebounded. Poked away by Jeremy Webb, but a foul. Number 15, Matt Balasage.
They just called a blocking foul on Ahmad McKnight.
That is a blocking foul on Ahmad McKnight.
That's 2 fouls for Ahmad now.
Oh, wow. First free throw up. What a form.
Is that the man there and the Polish Prince in attendance?
One more free throw coming up. Sounds still lead by 2. And no good. Ian Williams comes away with the rebound. Manning. Over to Williams. Williams to Banks. Banks. Moore. Took a little too many steps.
Just a little tripped up there.
Yeah. A little bit of Tim Terry is checking in for Tehran Banks. Tim Terry hasn't seen much playing time this season.
We're seeing a couple different lineups here from Coach Greg tonight.
Yeah, Coach Greg switching it up. Brown puts it up, loses it. Pierce tries to put it back up, and he puts it up and in. Ian Williams.
They just teed up Brown.
Yeah, getting a little too animated there. And as we've seen all game, these refs have been pretty tight with that whistle.
Yes, they have.
Brown not happy about that. Brown's got to calm down before he gets the second one.
Coach Greg just told Jeremy Webb to go take these technical foul shots.
Oh, let's go. This is exactly what you want to see for the final game of the season.
Exactly what you want to see. I will make a bet with you. If he makes this, that crowd is going to erupt.
It's going to explode.
There's one more chance for my bet to hit. Look at him. He's so happy. I think that's the first time I've ever seen Coach Greg smile in a basketball
all
game.
season, ever, maybe, in his life. Everybody wanted to see that go in. Touro's got to let him get a layup. Come on. Tied game, 17-17. Sound have taken 7 free throws. Moore. Taking it all by himself, puts it up, no good. A lot of contact, no foul. Brown coming away with it.
That's surprising that there was no foul on that one.
Batted around for the Tornado. Tornadoes put up a 3, no good. Rebounded Manning. Manning over to Williams. Ian, so prolific going into the paint and driving, gets tipped away. Tornadoes come away with the steal. Brown pushing the pace. Euro step Brown, blocked by Manning, but a foul. Another foul. Another foul for the Sound. Manning picking up his first. More free throws coming up for Touro.
We are not even halfway into this game. And Touro already has 17 fouls, so the Sound are already in a bonus. And the Sound are 1 foul away from being giving Touro the bonus.
Wow.
I mean,
Very, very physical game.
This is very, very fast paced. This is very aggressive basketball. 13 total fouls already, and it's not even halfway through this game.
Ian Williams. Took too many steps. Another turnover. Coach Greg. Brown. Brown goes into the paint, ball batted around. Ibrahim. Over to Jacoby. Jacoby. Trailed his pivot foot a little bit there. Ibrahim. Got it around. Webb. Spin move and knocks it down. Number 15, Balasage with that spin move layup. Manning. Some more. Mid-range jumper. No good. Webb gets the offensive rebound. Fight for the ball. Over to Manning. Manning goes into the paint, puts up a tough shot, can't get it to go. Slung over to Jacoby. Jacoby. Cross with double team, had to give it up. Brown. Guarded by Terry. Terry. Brown with the mid-range jumper, no good. Fight for the rebound, it's still gonna be Touro ball. It's going to be a side out. Brown checks out. Ford comes back in. And Balasage puts it up and in. 6-point game. Harrington and Waldman are set back to check in soon. Manning puts up a 3. No good there. In this first half of basketball action, the score is 23-17. Pierce, picked up by Webb. A lot of contact. He's going to the line for 2. Free throws coming up here for Nathaniel Pierce. Pierce misses the first. Manning and Webb come out. Waldman and Harrington check back in. One more free throw coming up for the Tornadoes. If they can 8 this game. 10, sorry. And timeout called. I want to talk things over. What are you telling your team right now if you're Coach Greg, Sydney?
Push the ball in transition. It's we talked about how short Touro's bench is. You have the depth, and we've seen Coach Greg is using that depth tonight. Make it a track meet. Make them go up and down. Push it in transition, score in the fast break, and don't do anything stupid. Do not turn over the ball if that is in your control.
Yeah, you know, the defensive intensity has somewhat been there a lot more than in recent games. I haven't seen much of a struggle at the rebound battle as they have had all season. And right there we have your head coach, Corey Jock, with FTC alumni, Aaron McLaughlin. Aaron used to be over at this desk almost pretty much every single game.
Coach Corey doesn't see a face he won't talk to.
Yep. Now the real question is, does Corey fully remember his name?
That's a great question. I think he does.
Harrington. Miss Moore in the backdoor cut. Almost loses it. Terry gets it back. Over to Waldman. Waldman fakes. Got open. Puts up a three. Knocks that one down. 2 threes for Hunter Waldman. He has 6 points. Jacoby. Ibrahim puts it up and answers back with a 3 of his own. Terry, forced to pick up his dribble, goes baseline, thought about it. Over to Moore, missed the bounce pass. Brown lost it for a second. Picked up by Moore. Osage, picked up by Terry, and an offensive foul. Tim Terry with the hustle play.
Oh, wow. I didn't think he got there in time. Great hustle by Tim Terry.
Terry showing some valuable minutes in this first half of basketball.
I mean, is this a basketball game or a three-point contest? We went 1, we went 2.
Yeah, Hunter Waldman picked that spot from the right wing twice already. Knocked them both down. Harrington. Ooh, good pass to Moore, but blocked by Brown.
Just passed a bit too soon, or too late. Apologies.
Waldman, good defense there. Ball batted around. Ian Williams saves it. Terry comes away with it. Here comes Waldman. Waldman needs to cross half court. Ian Williams splits 2, goes up into the paint to put it up. No good. Moore gets the rebound and puts it in. Gravity is in favor of the Sound, 27-22. Touro takes the lead. And Moore missed a layup. Balasage missed a wide open layup there. Was completely alone. Ian Williams, ball knocked loose, still Sound ball. Ian Williams, it's been tough for him to get anything in the paint going so far this game. Made a 3 to start off. Hasn't come back much since. Terry. Terry. Over to Waldman. Waldman puts up another 3. Doesn't get a bounce there. Comes forward. Ford misses it there. Langley puts the rebound and puts it up and in. Harrington. Moore. Puts up the 3, knocks it down. Sound are shooting phenomenal from behind the arc so far this game. Ball almost knocked loose. Fight for it, and it's still going to be Touro ball. A little bit of lapse of judgment there for Touro. Oh no, a foul?
Yep. They called loose ball foul. That's going to be 2 on Patrick Harrington. At this point, I feel like everybody's in foul trouble on both teams.
Yeah, I think whoever fouls the least, I don't know. You know, 2 for Ahmad, 2 for Pat Harrington. Ian Williams has 1. Jeremy Webb picked up 1 earlier in the game, you know, just diving for the ball. Here comes Pat Harrington. It's a 4-point game. Pat Harrington just by himself puts it up and in. That's incredible. The fast movement from Harrington to fully stop. Defender cannot keep up with him. Ford, picked up by Terry. Terry, pushing Ford back. Jacoby. Waldman denying the lane. Almost stolen by Harrington. Brown slings it over. Ford blocked by Moore.
Oh my goodness, that was a beautiful help defense by Moore.
Touro calls a timeout, and Moore is just having himself a game.
That was beautiful timing.
Malik Moore with 7 points, perfect from 3, 2 for 6 from the field, but 3 rebounds and a block.
I mean, he knew that the refs were calling every single little foul tonight. He had that help defense, the timing to know that he cannot hit anything other than this ball. Beautiful work.
Yeah, perfect. It's always a pleasure to see players, and you can see that hyped up the crowd. Got a little bit of energy flowing in this arena. Still going to be Touro ball. Pierce. Sage made a couple of moves in the paint earlier, puts it up. No good there. Fight for the rebound. Moore comes away with it. Slings it over to Harrington. Harrington, Odell's the ball. Euro step, puts it up. No good. Moore with the rebound. Where did he come from? Puts it up and in.
That was hustle after hustle after hustle. The rebound into the transition pass, to the miss, to the rebound.
Stolen by Waldman.
More hustle.
Back to Moore, whoa!
That was beautiful basketball by the Sound. We went from the rebound by Moore to the pass to Harrington, to the miss from Harrington, to the rebound and the putback, and then the steal and the sequence that you just saw there. That is just a beautiful sequence of basketball by the Sound, knowing that they need to keep Touro off the board and they cannot let them get back in fast break.
Moore secures his 10th point of the night. I'm gonna do a speedometer check on that. Moore running because
he came from nowhere.
He's getting back and forth out of nowhere.
I'm telling you, this pep talk worked.
I think so, yeah. You boosted the team, energized them a bit.
It worked.
Brown picked up by Waldman. Brown splits 3 defenders. Ford puts it up and in. Tied game.
They forgot about the pep talk on that talk. On that point.
Got a little too excited to take the lead there. Harrington pull up 3, knocks it down.
Where are these shooters coming from? This is not a shooting team that we've seen all season.
Brown, wild shot and an offensive foul. Moore doing everything he can. Malik Moore. Ian Williams.
Oh, we need the towel for him again.
Nice little triple threat cleaning action going on there.
Oh, no towel this time.
Yeah, no towel, raw shoe.
Ooh, they're getting good at their job.
Yep. Patrick Harrington. Over to Waldman. Waldman to Terry. Terry goes in, bait to Moore. Moore goes baseline, loses it. Turnover Sound. Ford comes away with it. Palisade. Another offensive foul.
What an IQ play by Patrick Harrington. He knew that if he just moved over a smidge and he had to sell that one. You know that, you can see in the replay, that one wasn't that hard. Yep. He had to sell that one, but such an IQ play to sell it to get that turnover from the Tornadoes.
Yeah, just one of those times you could tell the guy was locked in on driving as Moore picks it up and a foul. More free throws coming up from Malik Moore.
Dan, they are not letting him get a good look at the basket.
They are not, yeah, they'd rather foul him than let him get an easy shot up.
They say, you're not gonna get an easy look. If I have to, you're going to the ground.
Yep.
You gotta earn your points.
And earn them he has with 11. 2 more chances at points coming up. Moore hits the first.
This is beautiful penetration to draw 2 defenders to him by Pat Harrington, just finding the open man. We just talked about it, but they are making it hard for Moore.
Yeah, another free throw is up. That's his first missed free throw of the night. He was 5 for 5 previously. Hunter Waldman gets the ball, puts up a 3. Moore gets the rebound, and it's tapped out of bounds, and they're giving it to Touro. Questionable call there. Lane needs to be picked up. Jacoby. Harrington thought about picking him up. Pierce. Over to Grant. Grant for three. Pierce gets the rebound. Batted around Langley. Puts it up and in. Harrington. Over to Terry. Terry. Moore. Harrington puts up a three. No good there. Moore tries to fight for the rebound. Doesn't get it there. Ball almost lost. Jacoby comes away with it. Jacoby just takes it all the way for the reverse layup. Tough layup there for Jacoby. Timeout called here for the Sound. It is a tied game. So much back and forth action in this first half. 35-35. About 4 minutes remaining. A lot of action-packed basketball we've seen so far tonight, huh, Sydney?
Absolutely. It has been very fast, very aggressive, and a whole lot of fouls.
So much going on. I love that we're seeing a lot of aggressiveness from everybody. It feels like it's been a whole team effort for this game so far. Obviously, you have Malik Moore shining with 12 points, but Bangs has contributed a bit. Hunter Waldman with 2 threes. Harrington, seen a little bit from everybody.
Yeah, you're getting scoring from just about everybody who's checked into the game. It has been a very, very all-around great game from the Sound so far.
Yeah, so I need to keep it up to go up against this Touro team.
You know, they're trying to avenge that first game of the season. And they want to end their season on a W, send these seniors out with a win, and carry that momentum into next season.
Yeah, they got to go over film. We got to go over on a positive note to end it.
Exactly.
Williams will inbound. Coach Corey on the sideline doing a little bit of negotiating, as you can see.
I told you, there's not a face that man won't talk to.
There's not a minute to waste.
He's got business.
There's about an 87.9% chance that's a new recruit. Ian Williams to Bangs. Bangs almost loses it. Sound has a lot of shooters on the floor. Moore made one earlier, puts it up. No good there. Waldman saved it, but they're saying he stepped out.
I think it hit the back of the backboard. That's what they're saying.
That ball went up in complete slow motion. Here comes Ford. Over to Jacoby. Langley. Takes it. Jacoby for three. No good there. Moore tips it. Almost gets it back, but knocks it out of bounds. It's going to be Sound ball.
Ooh.
Moore took a hard fall there. Looked like he hurt his hip.
I don't even know what he hurt. Man, that is a shame. Malik Moore was having a great game. Oh, it looked like he got tripped up and just fell the wrong way.
Yeah, looked like he hyperextended that right leg a little bit.
Oh, I think he might have hit his face. It looked like he was checking to see if there was blood underneath his nose.
Gets up pretty quick, is walking it off.
I don't think that's the last we will see of Malik Moore tonight.
No, it looks like he got up, still a spry.
There was probably a little bit of blood or something. He's got to sit out because the trainer came out on the floor, but he can go right back in whenever he's ready.
Moore having himself a great night so far, but Harrington and the rest of the Sound look to pick it up. Ian Williams and Ahmad McKnight check back in. Bangs, mid-range jumper. That one is good. You know, players that are not gifted with sides, they really have to take advantage of space whenever they have it.
Absolutely.
Ford for three. No good there. Harrington tracks down the rebound. Harrington pushing the pace here. Over to Waldman. Waldman, wide open three for Hunter Waldman. No good. Grant picks up the rebound for the Tornadoes. Swings it over to Ford. Ford makes his way into the paint. Almost loses it. Does. Jacoby comes away with it. He was open for a second. Right to Grant from the Sound logo. Touro, not much ball movement coming from them. Slow all the way around. Ball tipped away. Waldman almost comes away with it. Double team. Ford for three. No good there. Fight for the rebound.
Is that going down?
And they're
That is
saying it's
going
over the
down.
back in favor of the Sound.
I mean, that's a great call.
This Touro team just seems like they can't get anything going.
I didn't know if they were going to call that one, but that is a great call.
Yeah, Ian Williams doing a good job getting in there and trying to track down the rebound, at least enough to draw the contact and get the foul. He's going to the line for two. Ian Williams started the game strong with a three-pointer, first bucket of the game. Hasn't scored since. 2 free throws coming up. And it's good. One more coming up after these substitutions.
Sometimes all it takes is just seeing that ball go through the hoop. So Ian Williams getting to the line right now, right before halftime, could be a little bit of a teaser to see what's coming in the second half for him, because we know this is his last game here. He has to go out with a bang.
You know, if there's any guarantee with Ian Williams, it is going to be a crazy layup you never think in a million years will go in, plus the foul.
Exactly.
Knocks them both down. Touro down 4. Forward to Ibrahim. Ibrahim made one earlier. Can't get that one to fall. Waldman tracks down the rebound. Took a lot of contact there. Dribbles it up. Hunter Waldman goes into the paint, puts up the layup, gets denied. Ibrahim.
That's a travel.
Too many steps. Third one we've seen this game.
He just picked up that pivot foot just like a fraction of a second too soon. He's got to put that ball down before he can pick that foot up.
Yeah, my main complaint there was Ruff is a little too nonchalant. You got to be a little more excited when you call that travel.
Do you?
A little bit.
I feel like travel is one of those calls that is like, oh, I have to call this now? Just dribble the ball.
McKnight puts it up. No good, but a foul. He's going to the line for 2. McKnight will shoot 2 free throws. Misses the first. Second free throw coming. That one's good. Sound have a 5-point lead with 1:40 left.
One thing that's interesting for the Tornadoes, you've seen a big presence from Pierce and you've seen a big presence from Langlaise on the boards. Both of them have 3 fouls right now. So the Sound have to take advantage in this last minute and a half of that size being on the bench.
Sound doing a great job here. Just hustling for this defense. Not giving anything up easily to the Tornadoes. That ball almost hit a member of our camera crew here, James Suckle. Stolen by Ian Williams. Ian Williams with a crazy catch to put it up and in. And it looks like those 2 free throws were a bit of a momentum switch there for Ian Williams. Touro looking for a response. Almost stolen again by Ian Williams, but this time a foul. 2 free throws coming up for Ford. 7-point game. Ford puts up the free throw, knocks it down. One more coming up. Misses the second, Ian Williams comes away with the rebound. Sound doing a good job tipping the ball, but Ford takes it away, comes away with the steal. Ford, all blocked by McKnight. Palisade blocked by Ian Williams, but a foul. Aggressive defense here for the Sound, but another foul. That is the 9th foul of the game for the Sound. Touro has 14 in this half alone. Free throw's good. McKnight comes away with it. Harrington. Balls it around. Over to Waldman. Waldman, Manning is open. Manning. Baseline. Puts it up. Knocks it down. Every time Touro tries to mount a bit of a comeback here, the Sound have an answer. Brown. Fakes it. Picked up by McKnight. Beautiful job closing him out. Ibrahim for 3. No good there. Fight for the rebound. Banks. Stolen away from Tyler Orion Grant. Hunter Waldman. Ball falls out of bounds. Still have about a second left. All right, and that'll do it. 0.6 seconds left in this first half. It's just about being an inbound pass that'll do it. It'll probably be 44-39 to end this first half of basketball. Slings it over, batted away, and that is it for this first half. One more half coming up. First half score 44-39. Very impressive performances all around. We've seen a little bit of spark come back for Ian Williams. Malik Moore had an exceptional game. He might come back in. You know, he looked pretty fine to me. Tayron Bangs, you've seen a lot of mid-range jumpers from, you've seen a lot of different looks for this team so far. What are your thoughts, Sydney?
Yeah, absolutely. This is such a great game to be in for the last game of the season. It is such a winnable game for the Sound to avenge their first loss from the season.
All right, we're going to throw it to the third member of our sideline crew, Jeffrey Kramer. Take it away, Jeffrey.
All right, number 2, Hunter Waldman. Halftime right now. Five Towns losing 44-39. What do you think the team is doing right and wrong in the first half, and how can you improve the second half?
I think right now we just came out a little slow. You know, we've been off of practice for a couple of days, so I just think that, you know, as the game's gotten on, we've warmed up a little bit. I think we just got to keep running our offense and sharing the ball and get good shots, and we'll be good.
All right. Any individual strategy for you personally in the second half?
Nah, man. I just want to give all glory to God for getting me to this point, and I know that if God got me, I'm good.
All right, good luck in the second half, Hunter Waldman. Back to you, Sid and Jose.
That was a pretty good dab up by Jeff. I didn't know he had that in him.
I didn't know he had that.
I didn't know he had that. Anyway, Sydney, talk to me a little bit about these stats going into halftime.
44-39, the Sound are up. But once again, this is the story we talk about all the time. They are losing that rebounding battle, mainly on the offensive glass. The Tornadoes are doing great on the offensive glass. 12 to 9 on the turnovers. The assists 5 to 3. One thing I wanted to point out is 3-point percentage, though. We have not seen this many three-pointers from the Sound in a while. It is 38.5% to 11.1% for the Sound. And then once again, we have to talk about the fouls. It is 14 to 9. That is a lot of fouls for first half action.
You know, it's safe to say this right now is probably the best game we've commentated this season for the Sound so far.
Absolutely.
So we got to look at some of the highlights. We got another member of our broadcast crew, Jared Winnick, who's going to go over the highlights right now.
Taking a look here at some of the plays from the first half. Five Towns hold a 5-point lead going in. We see here first a steal from the Sound. Just kidding, not a steal. Blocked by Monk. Get that out of here. On the other end, we're going to see some more defensive effort here from the Sound, ripped away by Bangs. Transition, get it to the hot hand. Shooters are going to shoot. Senior Hunter Waldman bangs the transition three, throws up the celebration, and down on the other end, we see Touro get crafty up and under off glass, spinning it in. And those are the highlights from the first half. Again, Five Towns holds a 5-point lead headed into the second. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much, Cher. You know, coming up after a break, we'll have some second half action. Thank you so much. Welcome back, everybody. There's some second half action of basketball between the Touro Tornadoes and the Five Towns College Sound. Second half action coming up. The Sound with a 5-point lead going into the second half. Strong ending to the first half. A lot of fouls, though. Both teams tying it up if they want a chance to win this game.
20 more minutes.
Another fresh 20 added to that clock.
That's it. 20 more minutes, and the season is over for the men's basketball.
It's almost like a Hall of Fame celebration going on here for a couple of returning players. You got Damani Merritt. I'm seeing Yogi over there. On our broadcast crew, Aaron McLaughlin just came over and said hi. Told him to come up here, maybe commentate a little bit. You said not to.
Yeah, no, he cut me off last year. I was supposed to give him a little speech, like a little send-off on his last game. And he decided to not let me talk, although he felt bad about it after because he didn't know I had something to say. So I decided he's not allowed to on our last game.
Well, Cindy, you're a year removed. He's right there. Let me hear what you have to say.
No.
Worth a shot.
You don't
remember
it's not
it?
sentimental anymore.
Oh, no?
No.
I mean, you never know.
It just doesn't feel the same anymore.
Oh.
I have to prepare to talk to you at the end of the game, you know?
That is true. Ian Williams to start the second half. Bangs with the ball. Waldman. Pulls it back. Bangs. Mr. Waldman in the cut. Harrington, too many steps with the travel. It's going to be Touro ball. Harrington just moved the foot a little too much there. Brown. Touro. Got to move the ball a lot more if they want to come back. Struggle a lot in that first half. Thought the size advantage was enough. Langley right there puts it up and in. 3-point game. Bit of a slower pace from both teams so far. McKnight open, didn't get it. Waldman. Over to Harrington, fakes. Slings it over to McKnight. McKnight batted up. That'll be a jump ball. It's going to be in favor of the Tornadoes. Another turnover for the Sound.
This is definitely not the way that the Sound want to start this half. They've got to pick it up on defense and start putting it in the basket. They need to get that momentum back that they had at the end of the first half.
Brown puts it up. No good. Fight for the rebound. Tangled up Pierce here. Over to Jacoby to Ford. Thought about it. Back to Jacoby. Ford fakes. Pulls up. Nothing there. And ball goes out of bounds. Harrington got a hold of it. Oh, but it's still going to be Sound ball.
I don't know if the ref had the right angle for that, so I think he just called a jump ball, just like a replay play.
Yeah. Harrington got a little bailed out there. I think I saw him touch it last, but.
I think so too.
Thanks. Over to Harrington. Foul called, picking up right where they left off. Tornadoes picking up a foul. First of the second half.
That is now the 4th foul on Denzel Langlaise.
Yeah, they're going to look to check him out after these free throws. Cannot risk losing one of your bigs so early on in this game. Banks misses the first. Rare miss for him. One more coming up. Second one is good. Brown. Got it back and forth. Ibrahim airballs the three. Fight for the rebound. Puts it up and in. Number 15, Matt Balisage. Harrington. Ball batted around. Williams not getting what he's looking for. McKnight. McKnight gets tangled up. Jump ball. It's going the other way. Two-point game. And Lays have to come back from the locker room there. Looks like he has a little bit of a limp going. Brown picked up by Bangs. Stolen. Ahmad McKnight comes away with it. Ian Williams over to Waldman. Waldman wide open. Didn't take up the shot. Misses the floater. Balisage, what a beautiful move to put it up and in. It's a tied game. Touro looks like in the half talked about abusing the size disadvantage. It's been working out for them so far. Waldman. Bangs. Puts up a layup and gets fouled. Bangs took a hard fall there. Slow to get up. Now he's on his feet. Ahmad's had a screen and Bangs is the one who went under him.
That's now the fourth foul on Balisage. So the Tornadoes are very slowly losing their advantage.
Bigs. Yeah, their bigs are, Pierce here has 3. That's a majority of their bigs just sitting away. It's Bangs hits the first. Balisage just staying in the game. Second free throw's good. Jacoby. Pushing the pace. Euros passes it away. Pierce knocks it down. Bangs. Off the McKnight screen. Thought about it. Over to Ian Williams. Williams. Harrington navigating. Waldman trying to create some space. Waldman had a good look there. Harrington drives in. McKnight misses the mid-range jumper. Brown just full head of steam, draws the contact, goes right into Bangs, picks up the foul. It's a side out. Inbound. Ball poked loose. Bangs comes away with it. Pushing the pace. Slings it into the corner. Waldman fakes. Pulls up the mid-range jumper. And no good. Here comes Brown. Got it back and forth. Jacoby. Balisage has had a good second half so far. A lot of contact, no foul. Harrington comes away with the rebound. Pass 1, pass 2, wide open, misses the layup.
If you're on the left side of the basket and you have a wide open layup, use the left hand.
Ian Williams comes away with the rebound. Harrington pulls up a 3. When the layup won't go, just take the 3.
He said, I have to make up somehow.
Yep. But coach, 3 points is more than 2.
Yeah, but that could be 5 points right now.
Good job, coach. Jacoby for 3. Can't respond there. Williams. Head full of steam, puts it up. A lot of contact, no foul. McKnight hustles. Hunter Waldman, 1 dribble, pulls up, no good. Ref calls.
That's going to be another tech on the Tornadoes.
Another tech.
They haven't said who it was, but I could very clearly hear the referee. 10. That's going to be on
Jacoby.
Pace Jacoby.
And Waldman, I mean, right there, you can see Ian Williams, he got hacked. And Waldman pulls up the jumper.
Oh, wait, they said, the PA announcer just said.
Might have been number 10 on Ahmad McKnight.
I was just about to say, the PA announcer said Ahmad McKnight, but they corrected it. That is a technical foul on Nathaniel Pierce. That is now 4 for him as well.
Oh my goodness. Oh, he goes into the locker room too. Harrington makes a free throw.
Okay, so what they called, it was not the technical foul on Ahmad McKnight. It was just common ball foul on Ahmad McKnight. And then the technical foul by Pierce.
All right, both free throws good for Pat Harrington. Touro looks like they're using the locker room as a little bit of a rage room to let out their frustrations. Come back, settle down. Cannot get these fouls get over your head. Yeah, it's bad you're drawing them and the contact is being called, but you don't want to get kicked out of the game.
Absolutely not.
Brown. Full court press here by the Sound. Brown gets past a couple, loses the ball, gets it back. Brown picked up by Webb. Webb, it's a foul on the floor. Another foul for Jeremy Webb.
It seems like the referees don't want bigs to be playing in this game.
A little bit of a vendetta going around, maybe.
Maybe.
Ball knocked loose. At this point, nobody's going to be able to play.
And they just called that one on Moore. Granted, that one's his first one, but if you look
Moore,
at it,
yeah.
Moore is also considered a forward right now.
Moore, a very physical defender, kind of rare for him to only have one. And Ibrahim knocks down a 3. It's a 2-point game. Sound have the lead. Banks, Harrington, back to Banks.
Oh
Banks puts it up and in.
Beautiful give and go by Bangs and Harrington. It felt like they were just on the same wavelength.
Yeah, that's beautiful ball movement. You usually see that with bigs.
Or should I say, sound wave.
It's like what you did there.
Thank you.
Clever wordplay. 3-point game. Harrington thought about it. Moore. Try to pull back. Harrington created space because of that. Over to Jeremy Webb. Can't get that one to fall. Right for the rebound. Brown comes away with it. Jeremy Webb almost gets a steal there. Slung over to Jacoby. Jacoby picked up by Moore. Brown locked up defensively by Banks. Ibrahim made one earlier. Can't get that one to fall. Pushing the pace here for the Sound. Ian Williams loses it. Harrington retrieves it. Harrington spin move. Ian Williams took one too many steps. Another travel. Terry checking back in. Webb and Harrington taking a breather. Brown. Ibrahim. Dalsage puts it up, no good. Manny comes away with the rebound. Here comes Ian Williams. Floats it up and puts it in. Tough layup for Ian Williams. Ian Williams has 7 points now and a blocking foul. Count it. Brown making a lot of suggestive movements. He's got to calm down before he gets called for a foul. I mean, a technical foul.
I don't like that one.
Oh.
I don't like that.
Give me a bit of an explanation, Sid.
I feel, well, this is one of the acrobatic shots that we were talking about earlier. There's not one game that doesn't go by without that. But going on to you wanting me to explain that, I feel as though Moore was set. There was no movement whatsoever there. So
Interesting thing to note about the Tornadoes, you've seen the Sound at least try to take 4 or 5 charges this game. Tornadoes yet to take 1. Williams puts up a 3, made one earlier. No good there. Brown. Brown, head full of steam. A lot of moves there. Ibrahim hits the backboard, bangs, loses it. Ian Williams has it. Bit of a chaotic sequence there for both teams, but the Sound come away with it. Bangs, wide open, no good. Looked like it was gonna go down from this angle, but
It did.
close but no cigar. Jacoby for 3. Touro Tornadoes take the lead. Bangs, and the Sound call a timeout. Brown poked the ball away, but the timeout was called in time. Bit of a relapse here for the Sound. Very sloppy play. Touro now takes a 1-point lead. Sydney, talk to me.
I mean, I don't see anything wrong with what the Sound are doing. Yes, they're down by 1 point, but I feel as though it's just an execution point at this point. They're doing a lot on defense. They're making the Tornadoes miss. It's just being able to put the ball in the basket. That plain and simple.
Yeah, they're getting really good looks, but
It always seems when they go over to this basket on their side of the court with their bench that there always seems to be a lid right around this point in every single game.
it's always there. You know,
Maybe we need to call Albany to come, like, maybe magically remove that
loosen
lid.
it up. Take it off and put it back on. See if that
Exactly.
works.
You know how, like, in Space Jam, Michael Jordan did the Michael's Secret Juice?
Yeah.
It's all in the mind. They've seen multiple games that the shots just don't go through. Maybe somebody just pretending to pick up
the
a lid.
imaginary,
Yeah.
You gotta see it, yeah, you know what I mean? And a little layup just to see the ball go through the hoop, you know?
Exactly, just to make sure that it's not there. You know, you see somebody take it off.
Yep.
It's a miracle what can do when you manipulate.
Back in action here. Ian Williams will inbound. Bangs. Moore over to Terry. LSH picks up his 5th foul. Very, very aggressive defense here.
He's pleading his case, but I don't know if there's much to plead.
Not much of a court of judge here.
No.
In the Sound Arena, you can't you can't fight a foul call.
I mean, not even just fighting, but doesn't seem like there's much to fight.
Yeah, looks like it was a knee straight to the gut. Pierce comes back in.
Gotta be careful.
Sound right here, gotta abuse this. About any 2 or 3 switches will lead to a man that is in foul trouble that will not play as tight as he usually would. Manning. Gets it back. Goes in. Can't put it up more. The man of the hour is back in and puts it up and in. Him and Bangs both have 14, tied for leading scorer of the game. Brown can't get it to go. He also has 14. And Moore comes away with the rebound, but a jump ball.
I cannot tell you how many times we've seen somebody come down with a ball and fall, and they did not call that a travel this year. All of a sudden, now they want to call more for the travel.
Not at all what you want to see. Pierce can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Once again, and another foul. Moore picks up his 2nd of the game. That was 3rd.
I was just about to say, that's 3. Good catch.
Got a little peep at the stat sheet. Just a little one. My left eye, of course. 2 free throws coming up for Pierce. You know, Moore with 3 fouls. Ian Williams has 3, and so does Ahmad McKnight. Jeremy Webb with 2. Sound got to be careful here.
You jinxed Moore. He got his first one. You said, oh, he's an aggressive defender. I'm surprised he only got 1 right now. Now he's got 3.
That's on me for real. Pierce makes
Apologize.
the second. I'd apologize to Malik Moore. That's entirely my fault.
Thank you.
Moore. Over to Manning. Manning thought about it. Terry hasn't put a shot up this game. Banks. Moore takes it in. 1-2. Puts up a wild shot. Pierce doing a little bit of theatrics. And Terry picks up a foul. That will be free throws for the Tornadoes. Brown to shoot 2 more, 14 points. 5 of 12, 4 of 6 from the line, 7 rebounds and 2 assists. He's having himself a great game. 30 points in his last outing against the Sound. Brown misses the free throw. Terry loses it. Almost goes backcourt. Bangs, thought about it. Bangs puts up a wild layup and puts it up and in.
Oh my goodness.
Taking a page from Ian Williams' book. Brown contested heavily there. Here comes Grant. Puts up a layup, no good. Fight for the rebound. Terry comes away with it. Terry. Thought about it, puts up a layup, no good. Moore comes away with the rebound, puts it up and in, plus the foul. Sydney, I think he accepts my apology.
I think he did. We are on double-double watch now for Malik Moore. 16 points, 9 rebounds. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret here.
Hit me.
I had a personal pep talk with Malik Moore.
Oh yeah, what'd you tell him?
I said I needed a double-double from you today.
Oh yeah?
Yes. He said, I got you. And look, he's 1 rebound away.
A man of his word.
Yes, I'm gonna knock on wood, but I think he can get it.
Brown. Pierce misses the layup. Banks. Over to Manning, thought about it, goes baseline. Puts up a wild shot. He'll shoot 2. Manning with 2 more free throws coming up. He's got 5 rebounds. The Sound doing an incredible job on the boards this game.
Hey, I'm a pretty good motivational speaker. That's all I gotta say.
Should have had you say stuff from game 1.
Really should have, I guess.
Maybe would have gone undefeated.
I guess we'll never know. Just like how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop.
Manning
The
misses
world
the first.
may never know.
Manning hits the second free throw. Langley. Brown just making his way. Langley puts it up and in. Brown just navigating through traffic, cutting into the lane to dish it off to Langley, who lays it up and in. Corner. Terry for 3, knocks it down.
Bang, bang.
Tim Terry knocking down a second shot of the game. Big one, needed, blocked by Moore. Grant. Secluded, lost. Jacoby comes away with it. Brown puts up a 3, can't respond. Ian Williams fights for the rebound. That's gonna be last touch by Touro. Sound ball. Coach Wright still complaining about something.
As red as ever.
Yep. Ford's going to check back in for the Tornadoes. Moore puts up the mid-range jumper and knocks it down. He's got the hot hand right now.
He has had a very good, consistent second half of this season. As soon as John Espinal went out a few weeks ago with that head injury, he has stepped up so well for the Sound and taken over that spot.
Yeah, Manning gets a steal there. Bangs. 7-point lead once again. Heat check for Moore, no good. Bangs gets the offensive rebound. Moore puts it up and in. That's his 20th point of the game. Oh my goodness, Sydney. What is going on?
I have no idea.
Grant puts up a wild shot, gets fouled. He's going to the line for 2. Malik Moore leading all scorers with 20 points and 9 rebounds. Shooting a perfect 50% from the field.
That's now the 4th foul on Ian Williams, and he's going to have to sit down for quite a few minutes.
Yeah, Ian Williams been struggling a bit this game. 9 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. Grant misses the free throw there.
They're going to keep him in.
This is the last game of the season.
I
They're
was
going
just
to give
about
him.
to say, mix. I see the thought process.
Yep, Grant. Misses the second one. Langley gets the offensive rebound and puts it up and in. Bangs over to Moore. Bangs. Harrington. Bangs. Moore. Another turnover here. It's going to be sound ball. Over to Bangs. With more. Back to Bangs. Bangs. Wild layup knocks it down.
I am surprised that one went in. The
goodness.
defender for Touro got a piece of that one.
Yeah.
I didn't think that one was going to go in.
Oh my goodness. That's 18 points for Bangs. Almost stolen by Harrington. Pierce still has it. Over to Langley. Langley, reverse layup is good.
That didn't go in.
Oh, it didn't go in.
No, that did not go in.
Oh, it looked on my angle like it did. Never mind. Sound come away with the rebound. Over to Bangs. Bangs and the logo.
It's okay. It's on your right side.
Moore. To Ian Williams. Ian Williams with the foul in the front. The crafty layup. Oh.
Ouch.
Ian Williams, tough getting up there.
Oh, my goodness. I don't know if I want to see this again.
Yeah,
That
Ian
hurt me
Williams
up here.
1, 2.
But that,
That could constitute a flagrant.
though, I mean, I don't know if it could. He was
Is
trying
it-
to get out of the way and just clipped him a little bit. So I don't know.
It's kind of an iffy move there because he was on the other side. You
But
know what
anyways,
I mean?
it's his 5th foul.
It is what it is, yeah.
He's sitting down anyways.
Yeah. Free throws coming out. Makes the first. Over to Brown. Brown. Moore almost gets a piece of it. Brown touches it last, and it's going the other way.
Malik Moore is having himself a night. He
Yep.
said, last game of the season, I need to do everything I can for my seniors. Send them out on a win.
Yep. A technical foul?
They just called a technical on Malik Moore.
Oh, my.
That's his 4th foul now.
Wow. Brown makes the first, has one more coming up. It's still going to be sound ball. Timeout called. Team's talking things over. Whole lot of stoppage of play. 6:30 left, 10-point lead for the Sound. 75-65. Crowd getting into the music a little bit here. Oh. Coach Greg drawing up his plays for his team. Pretty exceptional performances. 4 players in double digits. Touro's only 2.
It feels like it's just a plethora of scoring from a bunch of different people today for the Sound. You've got 20, 18, 12, 10, 6, 3, 3, 3. Everybody who is getting in is making an impact on the floor and getting in the stat sheets.
Greg, animated, telling his team to lock in. Doesn't believe in momentum, but
No, he does not.
What does he believe in? Playing?
You'd have to ask him.
Oh. Could you still say it's a game of runs if momentum doesn't exist?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ian Williams will inbound. And
Bad pass from the ref.
yeah.
Player wasn't paying attention.
Yep.
That's
Put that-
miscommunication there.
Put that on the stat sheet. It's a turnover for the ref. Harrington. Over to Moore. Moore to McKnight. Puts it up and in. Brown. Over to Pierce. Pierce, floater, no good.
They got Pat Harrington with that foul.
That is his 3rd. They might have to get some people in this broadcasting crew to play at this rate.
That's now the 10th team foul for the Sound.
I nominate point guard Jared Winnick to play if somebody gets fouled out.
If you go watch that basketball season recap, I don't think you want Jared Winnick on your team.
Jared Winnick was the primary scorer with 4 points that game.
But he also took 40 shots like LaMelo Ball.
Whoa, Pierce picks up his 5th foul. That is going to still be sound ball. Pierce with 5 has to sit out. The free throws coming up for Pat Harrington. 6 minutes. Both teams in the bonus. Makes the first. Misses the second. Brown. Jacoby. Pull-up jumper. No good there. Ahmad McKnight tracks down that rebound. Over to Moore. Moore. Bangs, bangs. Bangs. Over to Moore. Moore goes baseline. Puts it up. Knocks it down. 22 for Malik Moore.
I'm not going to lie. I need him to miss one and get his own rebound. He needs that last rebound.
Brown, wild three, nothing there. Ball goes out of bounds. It looks like
McKnight might have got him in the eye.
not Jacoby, Ibrahim might have taken a hard shot to the face there. Very, very slow to get up. Brown will inbound.
Seems to be okay.
He just runs it off a little bit. In the corner, goes baseline, fakes. Almost stolen by Grant. Ford, back to Brown. Ball batted around, Ibrahim for three. No good there. Bangs. Inside dribble, that's a travel. It's going to be Touro ball. .15 game, 5 minutes remaining. Sound have played a strong second half of basketball.
We are on double-double watch for Malik Moore. One more rebound for him in this end-of-season campaign.
Brown, stolen by Ian Williams. Loses the dribble, gets it back. Over to Bangs. Corner for three. Knocks it down. What is
That's
that?
a Bangs bang. I needed to say it at least once today. I'm so happy he hit that.
Grant, ball knocked loose. Ibrahim, mid-range jumper. No good. Ahmad McKnight. Tips it over to Harrington. Harrington loses it. Bangs. Over to McKnight. McKnight, mid-range jumper. Knocks it down. Brown, top of the key, knocked loose. Jacoby couldn't get it there. Brown puts up a three, nothing there. Ian Williams gets that rebound. Ian Williams pushing the pace. Over to Harrington. Harrington just fakes the shot, picks it up in the air, and knocks it off the foot of Ibrahim. It's gonna be sound ball still.
Brilliant IQ move there by Pat Harrington. He knew he almost had that turnover, got enough on the ball to hit the Tornadoes and get that ball back.
Ian Williams over to Harrington. Harrington for three this time, no good. Moore gets the double-double with his 10th rebound. He loses the ball and goes out of bounds.
Let's go. That's 22 points, 11 rebounds for Malik Moore. I don't know how he just got two there, but the stat sheets say 11, so I'm going to go with 11.
It's a bigger number.
Exactly.
Still sound ball. Ian Williams will inbound. McKnight can't miss the layup. Brown hassled. Blocked by Moore as he stares him down. That's number 23. Ball batted back. Brown. Misses the three. Ahmad McKnight with the rebound. Over to Ian Williams. Over to Waldman. Ahmad McKnight makes that layup. 22-point lead for the Sound here. A little less than 3 minutes remaining. Terry's going to check back in. Brown loses the ball. Ibrahim makes the mid-range jumper. Sound have completely blown this one open this game. Most complete game we've seen from the Sound this season. Bangs for three, no good. Grant gets the rebound. Brown pokes it loose. Monk comes away with it, Moore comes away with it. Over to McKnight, who muts it up and in. Grant. Bangs. Breaks a couple ankles and puts it up and in.
That should have been an and one, too.
Got Aaron McLaughlin animated over here. Studio 400 is hype.
What is going
like
on?
People are getting in each other's faces. I think, Brown and Bangs talking back and forth, a little chippy.
Even more chaotic in here. It goes from that. There's a little scruffle. We've got the crowd. They're on their feet. People in here are on their feet.
Yeah.
On their feet. On their feet.
Sound team looking like a whole unit.
Oh my goodness.
Looks like people are ready to rumble here. Got the Monty Mary, he's clapping. He wants to check in.
Damani always wants to check in.
Took a couple of shots before halftime was over. Facina having to tell Brown to calm down. He's still talking. Oh, he's walking up. He is walking up. Grant needing to calm down.
Oh, are they done?
What is?
It looks like Touro's forfeiting the game.
Oh my goodness, this is unheard of. Looks like Touro is forfeiting the game. So the final score will be 91-67. Crowd over here on their feet. Everybody got a little spark of energy to end the game there. All smiles from the Sound team.
I think we should let this play out a little bit, see what's going on.
It's going. Yeah, everybody on their feet, including us. Refs unsure what to do here. Patrick Harrington doing his best Josh Hart impression.
I mean, I guess that's a good way to go out on the season.
Probably one of the best ways you could ask for, forcing another team to forfeit.
Yeah, they're still. It looks like game's over.
It's like public safety needing to get a word in here. Oh, they're doing their thing over there. They're celebrating their last win.
My goodness. Wow, what
a way to end the season for the Sound.
I mean, to having the first game against this same team, right? Lose that game, have the season that you had, to come back knowing this is your last game in the Sound Arena this season. It is just a beautiful thing for them to end this season.
Yeah, you know, we are going to go to Jeff Kramer, who caught up with Malik Moore, talked to him about this game, how it ended and what happened.
All right, number 13, Malik Moore. I don't really know what I just saw. How are you feeling after, I guess, this victory?
I felt great. They was talking a lot this whole game, and I just felt like we just had to come out with the win. We did what we had to do tonight, and we came out with the win. I mean, game ended short, but we won.
Yeah, and you know, I know it's towards the end of the season. How are you going to use this momentum?
I'm just looking to get better. Next season is my senior year, so I'm looking to help and win and help the team in any type of way. Next year we get into the Nationals, and yeah, I'm just looking to get better and help the team in any type of way.
Good attitude. Well, congrats on the victory, Malik. Back to you, Sydney and Jose. It's been an honor.
Perfect mindset from Malik Moore, the man who stood out the most in this game tonight. Final score 91-67. Talk to me a bit about the stats, Sydney.
I mean, I thought we were going to have a little bit more to offer you, but I guess 91-67 is our final score. The Sound still got out-rebounded, 53-51. Had more turnovers. They had more assists. The one thing I want to point out, though, is the three-point percentage. The Sound were shooting very well from behind the arc today, 36.4% compared to a 9.1% from the Tornadoes. It just got blown out in those last few minutes, and you saw what happened.
Now, you don't win by 24 without a couple of highlights. Here's Jared Winnick with a couple of highlights coming out.
Five Towns, crazy victory, something I thought I'd never see, but let's take a look at how they got here again, how they came away with the win. We're gonna see here, great defense from Malik Monk, all around game, double-double, get that out of here. Flexes on him a little bit. Down on the other end, Tehran bangs up, under, doesn't go. Who else other than Monk? Put back, gets it to go. And again, we see Monk dump it off to Williams. Williams up, contorts his body in the air and gets it to fall. What a finish, what a game for the Sound. And now we're gonna toss it back to Sydney and Jose.
Thank you so much, Jared. You know, Sydney, bit of a bittersweet moment. Finally, a win for us for the men's team. That is our last call ever.
Ever in our college careers.
Talk to me a little bit about your experience broadcasting here at Five Towns.
I have had a fantastic experience here at Five Towns College. 4 years spent doing on-air broadcasting, of course, alongside some of our fantastic crew members. And Nick Georgiou, Madeline Lannis, of course you, Fernando Gomez, Megan Tonelli, and if I'm missing some, I'm so sorry, but these are the people that I see right now. But I've had such a fantastic time these past 4 years with all of these people, especially you, doing 2.5 years commentating with you, doing our first games ever in an HVIAC tournament. Man, was that a time. I have had such a wild ride here at Five Towns College, and I'm sad to see it go.
Yeah, Sydney, you know, coming into this program, I felt like a little bit of a lost puppy. My first game, I was all nerves. I was very thankful to have such a great buddy and Aaron McLaughlin be a commentating buddy with me. And then I feel like I struck gold, maybe even diamond or platinum, having it 2 times in a row, having you be my color commentator for the next year. Thank you so much for being by my side throughout all these games, through thick and thin, everything we've been through. Thank you so much, Sydney.
Of course.
So I'm Jose Rojas.
And I'm Sydney Mountain for the
And
last time,
signing off.